A lot of the MMA world were very sad after Israel Adesanya lost at UFC 281 to Alex Pereira because they were big fans of Israel Adesanya. But for me, a guy who's not really a big fan of Israel Adesanya and his personality, I was quite happy to see Alex Pereira win. And also I was happy because I picked Alex Pereira to win as an underdog. And I'd been calling this for a long time. And he got the job done, making me look like a genius. So I was very happy after that whole card was over. But then immediately, the UFC does something that makes me incredibly upset. Incredibly upset. Because as I'm doing my full card recap, I'm in a really good mood, and I look on the UFC stats page, and I look on their Instagram, and I see that the performance bonus was given to Alex Pereira. Not only that, I see that a performance bonus was given to Zhang Weili. Not only that, I see that a fight of the night bonus was given to Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler. Now, here's where you need to not get it twisted with what I'm saying here. They deserve performance bonuses. Maybe not Alex Pereira because he came back after losing initially, but it was a really cool moment. But I feel like him becoming a world champion and earning a whole bunch of money already is enough of a reward to him. Zhang Weili has made millions in her career. She's been a champion. She's fought for the belt a lot. She's had a bunch of big title fights in her career. And she just became a champion as well. Does she need the extra 50k? Poirier and Chandler are set for life. They are millionaires. Do they need the extra 50k each? Because I was listening to the post-fight interviews of other fighters talking about the fact that they need the bonus. I need some money, like Big Money Moicano. Hanato Money Moicano was like, Moicano wants money. Like he really needs the money. Okay, because he's one of the guys who doesn't earn a lot. And there are a lot of people on this whole roster and on this whole card who don't earn a lot of money. So why, UFC, when you're already under so much heat for fighter pay, are you giving the 50k bonuses to millionaires? I don't get it. Alex Pereira made 900, according to this stat outline, he made 500k to show, 100k to win. Okay, he made 32k in sponsorships. He didn't get pay-per-view points. This is completely wrong. But he made a lot of money. Okay? And they're saying at least 500k to show for a title fight, which is usual in the higher divisions in men's weight classes in the UFC. You get like a 500k to show. Minimum you'll get is like a 350k to show or something like that. So he's made a whole bunch of money. Why does he need the extra 50k? Not only has he made a whole bunch of money, the fact that he's got a belt secures him more money next time. Like, he's probably going to make a flat million in his next fight to defend against Israel Adesanya in the rematch, and maybe even pay-per-view points if his management team are good. Why does he need the extra 50k over Matt Frevola, who gets a wicked first-round KO? Carlos Ulberg, who gets barely anything on his contract because he's just started in the UFC and he lost his UFC debut as well. Why do these people not get the money? I know some people missed weight. Okay? Ryan Spann missed weight. Michael Trezano missed weight as well. So I understand why you don't give fight of the night to Trezano versus Sung Woo Choi. Even though they arguably did have fight of the night as well. But I'm looking at these other, like Zhang Weili, according to this, made this report, which again isn't true because why are they giving pay-per-view points to contenders? I don't think that's the case whatsoever. But she at least made like 350,000. Does she need the extra 50k? She's become a champion. She's going to make 500k in her next fight. These are the rich people of the UFC. Why are they getting priority for the bonuses? Even though there were way better finishes than Zhang Weili's over Carla Esparza. There were way better finishes than Alex Pereira's over Israel Adesanya on the card. There were great, solid performances. Chris Gutierrez put Edgar out cold with a big knee. Amazing highlight reel KO. He doesn't earn a great amount of money. Yet he doesn't get a bonus. Like, I get not giving Dan Hooker a bonus because Claudio Puelles showed up, quite frankly, as a bitch. So he doesn't, like, you don't get a bonus for dispatching of Claudio Puelles. He's literally, like, I'm not even going to get into his performance, but I picked Hooker to win because I knew what kind of person Puelles was. But I'm looking at people like Renato Moicano. This guy's always asking for bonuses, and he's never getting them. And he keeps putting on performances, like, on the expectation that if I put on this performance, I'll get a bonus. And they're not giving them out. Why are they giving money to millionaires? I don't, like, oh, you know who needs this 50k fight of the night bonus? Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier. They're millionaires. Chandler made like $1 million against Gaethje or something like that. Dustin Poirier makes bank and gets pay-per-view shares since the McGregor fight. So they're saying he made $1 million for this fight as well. And he got like a hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the UFC sponsor for the next 5 years or something like that. Like, we're signing historic deals here. Why are they giving the 50k? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And I also don't get how they're so stingy sometimes. Did this pay-per-view not sell the way they wanted it to? Maybe that's what it was. Because sometimes we look at other events and we see the performance bonuses. And I'm thinking, wow, they literally gave out like 10 bonuses. Like when we go, what was it? UFC London. I'm just going to find this real quick. I'm going to go back to March. UFC London, Volkov versus Aspinall. Performance bonus This is not a pay-per-view event. So they're not making great amounts of profit here. It's just in the O2 Arena. You can only sell out to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Performance bonus Tom Aspinall. Performance bonus Arnold Allen. Performance bonus Paddy Pimblett. Performance bonus Molly McCann. Performance bonus Ilya Tapuria. Performance bonus Makwana Mirkani for a submission. Performance bonus Sergey Pavlovich. Performance bonus Paul Craig. Performance bonus Mohamed Makayev. They gave out so many of them. But for this card, in MSG, where all of the fights pretty much deliver and all of the finishes are absolutely amazing, they give out three performance bonuses, and they only give them to certain fighters up the card. If you're going to be stingy, if we're really going to be stingy with it, I honestly feel like we should sort of do away with performance bonuses. If we're going to be this stingy about the 50k bonuses, we need to change the way it works. Because I'm sick of seeing this. I'm sick of it. Michael Chandler's got a mansion. He's set for life. Dustin Poirier has had a mansion for years. He's had the McGregor fights. He's getting pay-per-view shares. He's had countless title opportunities. He's been around for so long. We need, like, if you want to get the heat off you for fighter pay, how about this? If you're going to give out 4 bonuses, because they do fight of the night where 2 people get them, okay? They do fight of the night where 2 people get bonuses. They do a performance bonus for Pereira and a performance bonus for Zhang Weili. Here's what I'd do. None for any of them. And if we've only got 4 to split up, let's cut them in half and give 25k bonuses to people. Honestly. Like, what are we doing here? Cut those bonuses in half and do, like, just finishing bonuses for people. Because I'm sick of seeing, like, these guys fighting for 12 for 12, getting a highlight reel KO, and they don't get a bonus. But, oh, heaven forbid, someone at the top of the card just gets a finish. And here's the bonus, 50k. I know you're a millionaire, so we'll give you 50k. But Matt Frevola earning 40 grand to win his fight against Ottoman Azaitar against the odds by a vicious first round KO. Forget about him with a 50k bonus. That will change Frevola's life. That will change Frevola's life. A 50k bonus for Renato Moicano, for Matt Frevola. That's a down payment on a house. Poirier and Chandler have got mansions. It annoys me. It really annoys me. They don't need the bonuses. So split, if you're only going to give out 4 50ks, split them up, make 8 25k bonuses, give 1 to Chris Gutierrez, give 1 to Renato Moicano, give 1 to Erin Blanchfield, because Ryan Spann missed weight, give 1 to Matt Frevola, give 1 to Carlos Ulberg, and then give like a 50k to someone else. Like, if you really want to like get technical about it and give more out. Or just give 50k bonuses to the other fighters on the card. Honestly, if I had 4 bonuses to give out and they said you could do fight of the night or you can do 4 performance bonuses. Fight of the night and 2 performance bonuses, or 4 performance bonuses of 50k. I'm saying, Gutierrez earned 75 for 75, and, you know, he gets to be in the rankings, and this is a big fight for him anyway, and he just signed a new deal. So we're going to hold off on maybe him first. He's not priority number 1. Dan Hooker already makes a bank load of money for accepting the Makhachev fight, and he's had massive fights as well. So we're going to sort of like ease up on Dan Hooker as well. He earns 210k to show, 100k to win, 325k to beat Claudio Puelles. He's not priority. You know, Gutierrez made 155k. He's still new in his career as well. He's not priority right now. But I'm going to look down the card and I'm going to think, Erin Blanchfield made 49k. Let's double her paycheck with a 50k bonus. You know, I'm going to look further down the card. I'm going to see, Frevola made 77k actually here, which is good money because he's been around and he's had a lot of fights. Let's add a massive chunk of 50k to that for such an amazing performance. He always shows up and puts on a good fight. And he beat Jarlin Turner, which is a good win. Let's give 50k to Carlos Ulberg, who earned 49k as well. Let's double his paycheck. Ching! That's a massive game changer for Carlos Ulberg. Because here's what the UFC don't seem to understand. And also, by the way, I'd give like a 50k to Renato Moicano because he's been robbed of getting them for so long, he deserves one. Here's what the UFC don't understand. Fighters at the low level. And I always say fighter pay is good at the low level. I think that's good. I mean, maybe I'm just from a poor mindset and these middle class people that talk about fighter pay just don't really have the same mindset as I have. But when I see 49k Carlos Ulberg in one of his first few fights, I'm thinking that's a lot of money. So my mindset of money is pretty different, which is why I've never really jumped on the UFC for the fighter pay situation and said how bad they are. Because when I see 25k, I think, oh, that's 25k right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking differently about it. Some of these people like Luke Thomas, Ariel Helwani, they see 25k and they think, 25k? You know? And they go on a massive rant about how little money that is. But I'm thinking, listen, 10k for a contender series bout? Hey, that's a deal right there. But I get it. But what the UFC needs to realize with these lower people down the card, you're not doing anything to Poirier's career giving him an extra 50k. You're not doing anything with Chandler's career. They're going to be there no matter what. Some of these fighters at the low level, that 50k is a nutritionist next camp. You know what I mean? It's taken enough time off to heal up from an injury in their last fight and not feeling stressed to have to fight within the next 6 months. When you see these prospects lower down the card, you should be more inclined to give them the 50k bonus. 1, to get fighter pay heat off your back at the lower levels of MMA. And 2, so that they can actually develop as a fighter and you can give them more of a chance to become something in the sport. If you want Carlos Ulberg to actually go on and become a good contender, because he is very marketable, giving him 50k is like the best thing you can do. That's my rant over. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Stop this nonsense. Like, I don't understand who's sitting there backstage and thinking, I know who needs 50k. The multi-millionaire Dustin Poirier. Forget about Matt Frevola. Like, it's annoying to me. See you later. Goodbye. And I know the only reason they gave it to Pereira as well is because they don't like the numbers being revealed of people that are fighting for belts being like 500k. They want it to be a little bit better. So they chuck in an extra 50k. Pathetic. See you later. Goodbye.